Never underestimate a 16-year-old girl. In 1951, Barbara Johns is a junior at the all-black Moton High School in Prince Edward County, Virginia. The building is crumbling and overcrowded. When it rains, the roof leaks and kids huddle under umbrellas indoors. Barbara decides to take matters into her own hands. She organizes a student strike protesting the deplorable conditions and demands that the school be brought up to the standards of the nearby all-white school. Little did she or anyone know what would happen next. Barbara Johns transforms American public education. Hers is one of the 5 cases folded into Brown versus Board of Education. In the landmark 1954 Supreme Court decision, justices unanimously rule that segregation is unconstitutional. Instead of complying with the court, Southern lawmakers launched the massive resistance campaign to prevent integration. Some districts closed down schools altogether. From 1959 to 1964, no children in Prince Edward County, Virginia, attend public school. There's a loophole for the white kids. They get vouchers that tax dollars pay for to attend private academies. Finally, a decade after the Brown versus Board decision, the Supreme Court overturns Virginia's tuition grants and orders Prince Edward County schools to reopen. Segregation must be eliminated root and branch, the court declares in a 1968 case, which paves the way for the federal government to force real integration after years of stalling. School desegregation wasn't just the result of judicial rulings and federal intervention. Leading the fight were brave activists like strike organizer Barbara Johns. Buffalo Soldiers was the name given to legendary all-black regiments that courageously served their country, all while fighting for a government that treated them as second-class citizens. In 1866, a year after the Civil War ended, Congress authorized the Army to create regiments entirely composed of black soldiers. Posted primarily in out-of-the-way places in the Southwest and Great Plains, these skilled horsemen provided safe passage for settlers heading west, all while facing discrimination from the very people they fought to protect. Why were they called Buffalo Soldiers? Many believe the nickname came from the indigenous people they battled, who thought these soldiers were as fierce as the Great Plains buffalo. Besides fighting out west, Buffalo Soldiers were instrumental in preserving the national parks we cherish today. The troops built park infrastructure, put out wildfires, and warded off poachers. They were some of the country's first park rangers. During the Spanish-American War, the Buffalo Soldiers distinguished themselves overseas. When Teddy Roosevelt famously charged San Juan Hill in Cuba, Buffalo Soldiers took part in the fight. Buffalo Soldiers served sparingly in World War I and II, and the final regiment disbanded in 1951, shortly after the military was ordered to desegregate. Buffalo Soldiers, gone but not forgotten.